Hi friends and welcome to another video on the Racing Family channel. My name is Big Z and today I will present you another mod for the game Assetto Corsa version 1.16.3, 1.16.4. And as you can see on your screens, the car in the question is the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 Evo. All credits for this mod goes to the Race Sim Studio team, and thank you Race Sim Studio team for your time and for your hard work on this mod. In the description of this video you will have a link from the official Race Sim Studio page where you can buy this mod. Direct link to download mod will be attached to each video in the description if mod is free, or link from the page where you can buy mod if isn't. The RAR folder you get from download link will have 2 cars inside, but in folder of this mod you will find 8 basic skins versions. For this mod you don't need to have a custom shader patch to be able to use this car in the game. The Huracan GT3 Evo is a car that was fully developed at Santa Agata Bolognese by Squadra Corsa. The design work took them more than a year, and big focus of the entire team was on the aerodynamics, which was conceived in conjunction with the Lara team, and the result was this green winning machine. Stunning looking car. Beating heart of this beautiful racing bull is 5.2 liter naturally aspirated V10 engine with 532 horsepower and 500 Nm of torque. Engine is located in the middle at the 90-degree V angle, and this is rear-wheel drive car. Fuel feed, gasoline direct injections IDS. Lubrication, dry ZAM. Bore dimension 84.5mm, stroke dimension 92.9mm. Displacement of this engine is 5204 cubic centimeter with compression ratio 12.71. To improve durability, the engine has strengthened crankshaft bearings and is mounted adjusted with solid mounts. The secondary fuel injectors that reduce low speed emissions of the road car are not required, so the motor of this beast has 10 fuel injectors dispensing 98 octane fuel from the 120 liters or 32 gallons FT3 racing fuel tank. Brain of this engine or ECU is MS6.4, built by Bosch Motorsport, which also looks after the traction control, shifting control, TFT display control and data logging, while the custom built electrics are taken care of by a fully configurable custom power box. In this car, this engine is paired with inline 6-speed sequential gearbox made by Her Technology in Germany, with 3 discs racing clutch which was hydraulically controlled with pedals on the steering wheel. Inputs from the pedal shifters reach the gearbox via a Megaline pneumatic actuator. Suspension in this car: on the front and on the rear axle we have a Ibach Springs double wishbone suspension with uniball, adjustable competition all-in-state AX36 dampers via compression and rebound, 3-way adjustable anti-roll bar. Brakes in this car: on the front axle we have a Brembo ventilated steel racing brake discs, diameter 380mm with 6 pistons monoblock calipers, respectively fitted with endurance race pads and supported with Bosch Motorsport M5 ABS, which is adjustable in 12 positions through steering wheel. And on the rear axle we have also Brembo ventilated steel racing brake discs, diameter 355mm with 4 pistons monoblock calipers, also fitted with endurance race pads and supported with Bosch Motorsport M5 ABS. Under the car, big tubes direct extra cooling air to the brakes. The Bosch Motorsport ABS system offers a choice of 10 positions that the driver can select via knob on the steering wheel. The same is true for the 10 traction control positions that can be tweaked according to available surface grip and the degree of tire wear. Steering: in this car we have a hydraulic power steering, multifunctional steering wheel and dashboard made by Bosch Motorsport. The entire Lamborghini hybrid chassis is made in combination of 2 materials, aluminum and carbon fiber, and in combination with a body which is made entirely of carbon composite external panels with quick fixing system, just make this car the leader of the modern age. Tires and wheels on this car: on the front axle we have a monoblock forged aluminum alloy wheels with center lock wheel nuts, dimensional 12-inch wide and 18-inch in diameter, equipped with Pirelli P0 racing tires, dimension 325/660 R18. Then on the rear axle we have also monoblock forged aluminum alloy wheels with center lock wheel nuts, dimension 13-inch wide and 18-inch in diameter, also equipped with Pirelli P0 racing tires, dimension 325/705 R18. Length of this car 4,551 mm, wide 2,221 mm, wheelbase 2,648 mm, front truck 1,700 mm, rear truck 1,660 mm, weight of this car 1.2 tons, fuel tank 120 liters. Okay my friends, this was the basic information about the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 Evo from the Racing Studio team. Now we will go to the track to see how this car will handle with all obstacles on most beautiful track in Europe, the Le Mans track. Okay my friends, we are behind this detachable aircraft yoke-style steering wheel of the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 Evo, and we are on the Le Mans track, one of the most beautiful tracks in Europe. On the left side of your screens you have a speedometer where you can see the top speed of this very nice looking car. Dunlop logo, hello Dunlop. First thing my friends, what you will notice inside of the Lamborghini GT3 is a dashboard which is completely covered with Kevlar whose edges are sewn with bright red thread. Also on the dashboard you will notice a big Lanzo V10 GTM logo which is also located on the seat behind the driver's head, and you will find two air vents whose main task is to cool driver and interior of the car. Beside the Kevlar and that recognizable touch of the Italian fashion, inside of this car we have a carbon fiber on the steering wheel, on the doors, main console, on the racing seat. We have a roll cage mated with all FIA specifications whose main task is to protect the driver in the event of an accident. We have a fire extinguisher, seat belts, carbon fiber racing seat with all FIA regulations whose main task is to secure driver in place during the race. We have a screen of the rear camera attached on the roof, and in the right corner we have a simulation of the GoPro camera. We are on the straight of the Le Mans track in 6th gear, and I didn't do any adjustments on this car to go faster. This is what you get when you download the mod, and link from the official Racing Studio page where you can buy this mod will be in the description of this video. 285 kilometers per hour, is that the highest top speed of this car? I think it is. Okay, the top speed of the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 Evo is 285 kilometers per hour, and for GT3 car this is very solid result. Also inside of this car on the dashboard we have a race logic system on whose screen you will get all necessary informations about the lap time and in which lap you were faster or slower. On the race logic case we have also two small lights, red and green, that will show you through sectors where you was faster and where you was slower than in the previous lap. In front of the race logic screen on the dashboard there is another small screen where you can see in which position you are during the race. You can see the initials of your name and how much fuel you have in the car. Behind the multifunctional steering wheel is a main screen where you can see all important data from the car. Tires temperature, your lap times, in which gear you are, your moving speed, which ABS, traction control or engine map you are currently using. Above the main screen you have a rev counter lights which works very nice, and when you turn on lights, main screen, race logic screen, buttons on the steering wheel and on the main console glow. On the main console you will find all important switches where driver can operate with the system of the car. In upper right corner of the car there is a number plate where you can see the initials of your name and in which position you are during the race. Outside this car all important things work. Main lights, fog lights, brake lights, number plates on the doors when you turn on lights glow, wiper work, but indicators doesn't work. They only start to flash when you roll through the pit lane. This car also have many things adjustable. You have adjustable rear wing, front splitter, tire pressure, brake bias, brake power, steering assist, dampers, suspension alignment, but you can't change gear ratio in the game, and that is a small minus. You have 9 map setups for traction control, 12 maps for ABS and 1 map setup for the engine. Must admit, car is very balanced, very stable, steering wheel is very sharp and precise, brake also working very well, but sometimes during the heavy braking it can happen that the rear end slide for no reason left or right. Brake discs glow with nice orange paint during the braking, and when car decelerate or during the gear change you will notice the flames from 2 exhaust pipes, and they are located at the back of the car. Once more my friends, you don't need to have a custom shader patch to be able to use this car in the game. Okay, now we will go to the pit lane of the Le Mans track to get conclusion about the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 Evo from the Racing Studio team. My friends, this was the Lamborghini Huracan GT3 Evo from the Racing Studio team, and conclusion is very simple. This is a very good car, very well made, and it can be seen that the guys from the Racing Studio team put a lot of effort and knowledge into every detail of this beautiful mod. And thank you Racing Studio team for that. The quality of the mod itself will satisfy even the most demanding users of the Assetto Corsa game. My friends, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, like. If you don't like it, dislike. Share if you want. Stay safe, health, and remember, always wear your seatbelt when you drive. See you in the next video. Bye.